Hey everybody, I was muted. How's it going? Um, hey Pat, Herb, Doug, Larry, and that's it in the chat there. Hey Billy, how's it going today? Tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
Hello, everybody out there that he just mentioned.
Gonna do some more cutting on my signs and the wedding signs. I'm just doing some stuff over my other thing right now. Just give me a minute and I'll get back over here. All right. Bum,
I'm
bum, 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 bum.
I'm I'm being
What?
heckled.
Why? What's going on?
The gang is heckling me.
Are they? Why? Because you left them too, or you're talking to yourself?
No, because I'm in here and I'm still in there.
Well, that's why I had to leave there.
I know.
Well,
Hey, JJ.
it's all part of the fun of being in hangouts beforehand and stuff and everything else. So,
Yeah. Hey,
sorry.
Tiff.
Hey, John S is here,
John
and
S.
JJ. I don't see
Thank you
Tiff.
very much.
I don't see Tiff. Where's Tiff? Oh, there she is. Hey, Tiff. So I didn't. Did I ask you earlier? Did you got anything on the go? You got anything? You got any videos coming up?
Who me?
Yeah, you.
I hope I'm doing a segmented Ash Juniper Bowl. That's taking some time. That's going to be a bit of a video.
Well, you got a lot of glue up time on that though.
Yeah. So I'll try to compress it best I can. And the I'm gonna and I'm gonna do a live scrolling. I think of that box sometime this week. I just got to look at what's going on and who's doing what, when, and knock it out. Or I may just do it and not even care. That'll be on my domestic scroller channel.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Hey, Robin. So,
Hello, Robin.
I'm
Who'd I
back.
miss? Jason.
Jason, where's Jason? I see Jason. Oh, Jason Rishalov is here. Oh, I'm tired. I should take a longer nap.
I'm surprised I'm the only one in here.
Yeah, so am I. Well, I only posted the link in one spot.
Oh,
I can post a couple more, see what happens. Let's post a link in a couple more spots and see what happens to this.
I don't mind being the only one in here. I'm just surprised.
Well, it's just quiet. Let's see who else is going to come in here. All right. Oh, there's Mr. Mark Lindsay.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, this might be an early night now. Holy cow. I can't stop yawning.
Well, stop that.
I'll try to. If I get some work started, maybe I'll stop yawning then.
Larry.
All right, there we go. I'll go back to that, so you guys can see
Yeah,
that. So
those are going to look
I got
cool.
I get those letters done now. I just got to finish this other and sign and sign another one of these ones. I'll cut that first, then I'll start on the backer words, and because I know I got to glue up the other pieces for the rest of the backers that I'm doing. So that'll be not on a video, but I'll try and show part of the process of it, if that makes sense. And let me guess, Tiff and Robin probably over in their own private little chat over there.
Probably. Probably. Hey there, Mark.
There's Mr. Lindsay. How's it going?
Aloha, what chicken?
Not much. You staying out of trouble?
Yeah. It's very easy for me to stay out of trouble. I'm too old to do anything fun anymore.
You do all
Me
kinds of
too,
fun
but that
stuff.
don't seem to matter.
I don't have to look for trouble. It's always right there handy when I get up in the morning.
Robin, we've been off for like 2.5 hours. You changed your shirt again.
I had a bath and I had to get into.
Twice.
Sorry.
So is that your 5th shirt today or your 4th one? Is the fourth one I've seen you in?
Fourth. Yeah. No, fifth.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh well.
Tiff said we are. So we knew it, Tiff.
So in your private little chat there, is that
Well-
just you? Is that just you and Tiff, or is there other people
Yeah.
in there
No, it's just me and Tiffany.
too? No.
But anyway, technically it's my 6th because after I got out of the bath, I put on a nightgown. Then I went and put on a shirt, and I didn't like it. So I came back and put this one on.
She's
Mhm.
I know-
changed like 3 times in the last 2 hours.
I know just
I
what
know.
you mean, Robin. I know just what you mean because John sent me a link. I went, uh-oh, I can't go on wearing this.
Oh, he called
and
me out.
I'm not worried about it because my camera's mostly down here anyway. So. Oh, maybe I should change my rings all the time. Oh, I should do my
no.
nails. I should do my nails and change
Just-
my rings out.
Just one nail, John. Just one.
Yeah.
And then
No.
change which one you do every
Yeah,
time you go
Mhm.
live.
I'm not really worried about what shirt I'm wearing because I really just don't give a crap.
Well, that's the
Me
problem,
either.
Billy. I wasn't wearing a shirt.
Well, I give a crap, okay?
I don't.
I wasn't wearing a shirt. I figured, no, nobody wants to see that.
So, Tiff, your show went good for you?
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I don't know. I had 17 people on it.
Sweet.
Hey, do you got your finished project there with you? You want to show it to everybody? I'm going to put you full screen just so you know. Just so we can see it.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's really cute.
Thank you.
So, did
Yep.
did you do it all on your, like, did you stencil everything on your Cricut, or?
No, it's rub-on
So-
transfers.
What was with the heat gun? Were you drying paint on it or what?
hmm
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's wood.
I know.
I
That's
painted
why.
it.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. To save
So-
time.
I'm surprised you went with a white background and not like a distressed barn board look.
That's not my jam.
You said the P word.
Yes, I know. I painted it. I'm bad.
No, it's fine.
I'm actually not liking the shirt. But I'm
Oh
going
my
to try
God.
not to.
Blue, no trades back. That's
Stop.
not how that goes.
Just stop. Thank you, Larry.
Isn't it easier just to turn your camera off so you don't worry about it then?
No, No, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna fight the feelings.
Don't do it.
So Tiff,
It's hard.
with your crafts and stuff, do you give them away or do you sell them?
I have given them to my mother and to my kids if they have something that they want, but right now they're just cluttering up my craft room. So,
They make excellent Christmas and birthday gifts.
yeah,
They do.
I think they might. I'm going to hopefully give something away when I hit 1,000 if I have something that anybody actually wants when I hit 1,000 subscribers. But otherwise, no. I'll probably just keep it.
How close are you to 1,000?
Actually, just from my live, I gained like 6-7 new subscribers just today. So I'm 670, 671, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I might make a suggestion, kind of figure out what you want to do for a subscriber giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Plan the project and maybe come up with kind of a rendering
Were
or
you talking to
something
me?
like that. That kind of weeds out the people who aren't sure.
Right. Okay.
You know.
That's
So
a good
if they
idea.
know what they have a chance of winning, oh, okay, yeah, I really like that. I want that. Get
Yeah.
in, you know.
I don't know.
That's a good
Are you
idea.
sure? Because everybody wants something for free anyway, so it doesn't really matter what it is.
Yes,
they'll give it
there
away to somebody
is.
else.
There is that, but you know, like in my case,
Hi,
I
Herb.
gave away T-shirts and coffee cups from my web store, and not everybody wants a T-shirt or a coffee cup. You know.
See, I have
So-
my own merch, but I've never even advertised that I have it. I've designed it. I just, I don't
You have-
link it
you-
or anything.
Why not?
I mean, why?
Why
I
not?
basically made it for me so I could buy my own stuff at cost.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
likes my merch, and if I wanted to buy a broke girl aesthetic T-shirt, I'd like to know where I could go to get one.
Good point.
Robin's gonna be BRB.
No, it's not me. It's Larry.
No, I really want to go change my shirt.
Yeah,
Robin's
Robin
gonna-
ain't far behind.
Robin's gonna go BRB.
Need
I'm okay for now. I'm okay.
to change her display name to BRB. Got to change.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my god. It's a sickness.
Well, Mark, I've noticed something that's gone on in the crafting community. A lot of the creators are doing giveaways for different collaborations and stuff.
Yeah.
And the scammers are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh yeah.
There are $100 prize packages, $150 prize packages, and the winners will get duped. Scammers will dupe their accounts or whatever, and then they'll come in and swoop it up. So I think, by giving away a physical product, I'm only going to get people to enter who really actually want it, and there's probably
Yes.
less of a chance that I'm going to get scammed out of something.
You're absolutely right.
And if I do get scammed out of them getting a real, if somebody does scam me for a real product, it's really not going to hurt me any. And it's not like I couldn't just make another one to give to the actual prize winner,
How could they scam you out of the product? I don't understand that.
It's sending, by saying, okay, well, this is, here's my name, but here's my mailing address.
Mm.
And it go to somebody who's not the actual person.
Okay.
Which is what's happening with the scammers. Is what they're doing is they're getting the gift cards. So it's like they'll create an account that looks like the person who won, pictures, they'll even talk just like them, and then they'll send an email account that isn't actually the person's email account. And then, if somebody's not doing their due diligence to research the person that entered,
Yeah.
they're sending off a prize package or a gift card to somebody, some random schmo for $100 when the actual winner's like, where's my prize?
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't get it? What's going on? So if I send something off in the mail, I'm out $10, $12 for shipping.
Yeah.
And then for the person to say, oh, I didn't get the tracking number, I'd be like, oops, I guess somebody else is getting one of my
Yeah.
one-off pieces. We'll make you something even better.
The
And
only
then they
way
get my junk.
the only way I have found around that is.
Oh my God.
Don't you do it, Robin.
I'm not doing it.
No, but you're thinking about it awful hard.
No, I'm not. I just want
Yeah.
to check my hair. It's wet.
Look at.
Yes, it's hair.
Did you see what I changed my name to?
And if Robin changes again, I'll shoot my.
My hair's wet. It just feels weird.
It's usually what happens when you take a bath.
Mm-hmm.
She's done this 4 times today.
At least.
Yeah. Portal Woodworks. Who's that again?
Hey,
David
David.
Jones.
David. He
David
says the Kanaka
Jones,
stand is still at it.
the law
No,
enforcement
I-
officer to the stars.
I'm at again.
Yeah, the only way around that I have found, Tiffany, is number one, it's open to subscribers only, and the little symbol, you can tell if they're subscribed to you or not.
Well,
Right.
if they are public, right? Because you can hide your
Right, you can
subscriptions.
hide your subscription
Yeah.
status, but you have a little symbol on Studio that lets you know if they are actually subscribed to you or not.
Oh.
When I tell folks, go to your YouTube About page
Mm-hmm.
and enter your email address on your About page.
Mm-hmm.
That's the email address I'm going to contact you at. So
Yeah.
when I do a drawing right there and I choose that comment, whoever that commenter is, I'm going to their About page. And if there is no email address, I choose another one.
Ah. That's
So
good.
you got to drive it into people's skulls. Yes, do that. Do that. And you can put it behind a wall so that they've got to do the CAPTCHA thing
Yeah.
and prove that it's them.
See, I've one of the things that they've been picking up as a good way to identify if the person claiming the prize is the actual person is what seems to be working with them is making them go and edit their original comment.
Yeah.
Because the scammers, while they can duplicate their account, they can't hack it, or they haven't been able to hack it. So if the original poster can go edit their comment with something specific, like say,
Good idea.
go make sure you add to your comment banana cream pie
Mhm.
or some random phrase, then they know, okay, that's the person that they've been emailing. And if that,
Right.
if that email didn't get to the actual person and that hasn't changed, then you had a
Right.
scammer or something like that, But I like that other idea too.
Yep. The person is, you're more than free to, as soon as this is over with, go to pull your email address down. I understand privacy
Yeah.
concerns,
Right.
but if you're going to enter the contest, that's one of the terms is that you put your email on your About page. Because if there isn't one there, I'm picking somebody else.
That's a good idea.
So
That's a good idea. Wade Custance. Hey, Mark, you were a blessing today. I used one of your videos to show me how to reduce the number of points. Your instructions are so clear and calm.
Hey, Wade.
thank you very much, Wade. And welcome aboard.
Hey, Wade, how's it going today?
Hi, Wade.
People ask me why I talk so slowly and so distinctly in my videos. And it's because I'm lazy and I'm the guy who has to go back and do the closed captions on them. So the slower I speak and the more distinctly I speak, what I do is I take the automatic closed captions that YouTube comes up with and I edit those, then translate them into 10 other languages. So, hey, howdy, Bob.
I'd talk slow like that, but it just wouldn't sound right.
You kind of sound like Forrest Gump. I don't talk that slow.
I was gonna say Eeyore.
Well, it's not much of a tail, but I've kind of grown attached to it. And one guy gave me a backhanded compliment in a comment the other day. I love your videos. I love everything you do, except the first 2 words. My first 2 words are always, hey, y'all. And I get that from my mother and my grandmother being from Texas. So I'm well versed in y'all. And I'm like, well,
It's like
don't know what to tell you. That ain't changing.
I say that too.
Yep.
I say that too. I say y'all all the
Well,
time.
Well, people are like, well, you're in Oregon. You don't know nothing about y'all. I'm like, well, Mama's from a little town called Childress, Texas, and Grandma's from
That's
a
it.
even littler town called Carthage, Texas. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
well versed in y'all.
I
yeah.
know where them both are.
Yep. I know my y'all, so all y'all can just relax.
I've been using y'all all my life, and
Me too.
Me too. 3.
So all y'all been using y'all.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
sure enough.
I
I
Grandpa was from Oklahoma. There's not much I can say about that.
Yeah. All y'all is plural for y'all.
that's 5 or more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially.
Y'all going? Who?
Y'all
Oh,
would be,
y'all.
y'all would be you 5, and then all y'all is everybody else out in the chat.
Mhm. Yep.
Wade says, I wish I could show you what I cut up today. Bob Lee's here.
Dude, make us
Hello, Bob.
make a very short video and do a YouTube short. Just a
Yep.
real short phone video and put it on your channel.
Or wait, just take a picture of it, message it to me, and I'll show everybody out here.
Oh, there you
Or
go.
you can do that.
John's that kind of guy.
Did you guys see what Larry said? I got an aunt in the hospital with pneumonia and COVID.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
Well, oh, holy cow.
Ooh, so sorry to
Well.
hear that, Larry.
Prayers to her, Larry.
Yep.
Not what I meant to do.
I'm still playing with my stupid shirt. But I'm strong.
You see how I changed my name, Robin?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just to remind you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just trying to help you out.
It's gonna work.
Okay.
I will come through that camera. I swear to God. I will.
It sounds like it's fixing to get real. Yeah, and I say
got my
fixing
fighting
to
bun on.
also.
I got my hair up. I'm ready.
I'm gonna pay good money to see
Hey,
you come
Russ.
through that camera now. I want to see it.
You wanna see what?
Brother
I
Russ.
got here just in time to hear that.
Hear what?
I said
Somebody's
Robin.
gotta-
Yeah, well, Robin she talk about changing her shirt again for the 18th time.
Oh
So
my
I
God!
said if she does it, I'm gonna come through the camera and snatch her up.
Oh, that's a shame. I thought you was talking to Mark. By God, I was ready to throw down some money on this.
Why are you trying to draw me into
Hey
this,
man,
Russ?
I don't know. You were the only two I heard talking in the green room. By God.
He hasn't tried to change his shirt 135 times today.
I could go.
All right,
I
David.
could go do that.
Russ, you gotta
everybody.
Hello,
Russ, you gotta-
Mr.
Hey,
Nealon.
Russ.
How are you? Steve?
Russ, you gotta change your name to be in group with everybody else here.
I do, huh?
No,
I'm
you
not
don't.
even. No, I'm Robin. Has her own name.
We're,
Oh, but
we're
she-
just
she's
throwing
the-
shade at her. It's like opening.
Yeah, she's getting shade. I better change mine.
All right,
let's see
Dave,
what
take
I can come
care.
up with.
Hi,
I'm gonna see what I
Steve.
can come up with here.
Hey, Wade says he sent you a picture, John.
Hey, Jerry's here.
Jerry!
Hey, Jerry.
Living beyond disability. I like it. It
Yep.
sounds good. Yep,
I really dig what he's doing. I
I do
really
too.
dig what he's doing.
me too. Yeah. Hey everyone, this is where we landed with the new channel name. New channel, new Facebook group, Facebook page, and website are all up. Still working on designs on everything, but it's all live.
Yep.
Awesome. Good
Hello,
job.
Jerry.
I was the third member of the
Jerry.
Facebook group.
I don't do Facebook.
Well, here's your problem.
I will go and no. I will go on the website though.
Holy cow, Wade! What were you doing? Oh my god!
Well, show us.
What does your name say, Russ? Do it, Robin.
Do it, Robin. Do it.
He wants you to see it. He wants to see you do it on camera. I think.
One in every
No,
crowd.
no, that's not
No.
necessarily true.
No,
I just want
not
to see you come.
necessarily true.
I want to see you come through the camera.
Oh my God.
If I could figure out how, trust me.
So, Wade, did you cut this all today?
Wow.
Holy
crap.
cow!
Holy cow. What did you
That's
do?
a,
Oh my god!
yeah,
That's a pile.
that's
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 an
a-
explosion.
that's a busy day of cutting ornaments.
I want the stars, and I want those,
Wow.
and I want those, and I can craft
Well,
with all of that.
Look at this whole stack. He's got a whole stack over here in the corner too.
I want the.
Amazing.
That's
Well, he
awesome.
said he cut them all today. Hey, Herb, how you doing?
Unbelievable.
I got to tell you, my fastest growing demographic is women 19 to 35
Oh, that's not me.
who are coming over from the crafting side. Now that's
Dang
the
it.
fastest growing.
Wow.
No.
But women in general is actually the fastest growing. I won't say fastest growing because they're keeping pace with the guys. But women 19 to 35 are the fastest single demographic according to YouTube. And they're all coming over from the crafting because they want to do that. They want to do exactly what Wade's doing there.
I'm fixing to do some of that probably tomorrow with my saw.
Thank Pull those links up in the Steve.
Oh, thank
And
you, Dave.
they want to do more than what they can go get at Michael's or Joann's.
Oh yeah.
You know, they want their own custom stuff.
Yep.
So they're cutting out the paw prints and whatever.
Yep.
What's Joanne's?
It's a craft store. Like
Craft
Michael's.
store.
It's like Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
I'd say more than half of it is fabric for sewing. At least our local one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just go Fabric Land or Fanny's
it-
Fabrics.
Yeah. It started out mostly as a fabric store.
Mhm.
Sewing. Fabric and sewing.
Wade says there's a box under that. Holy cow.
Oh, no way.
Well, that gives you a hobby. Good grief. What are you doing with it all, Wade? Are you doing them up for ornaments or something else?
Apparently, for a while, that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, serious. That's dedication. That's a lot of cutting. Or did you just find a sheet of 1/4 inch MDF you needed to cut up and decided, yeah, that'll work?
What?
Jackie commented on my video, was Bobby being a brat?
Oh no.
Because after she messaged me, she's like, I'm sorry. I was like, it was a miscommunication. I was trying to end my live anyway, and it just sounded, the way it worked out, it sounded like I was ditching the whole thing because of her, but that's not what happened.
Oh.
I was just trying to end the live anyway, but yeah, whatever. No, she wasn't being a brat. Well, she was, but not that bad.
Okay, Wade said he
That'd be
used to cut all that stuff on a scroll saw. He could cut 150 an evening, but he had to hand draw them all. Okay, I can see that. So again, what are you doing with them? Is this for ornaments or something else? Oh, okay. That's 3/4 inch pine in one pass. All right. Nice. Nice. Jason asked John S., do you live in Canada or the U.S.? John S. came back and said Liverpool.
nice.
So that would be neither.
That wasn't a choice, John.
Yeah, really. Get with the program.
Oh, Russ must have got in trouble.
That or he smelled food.
More than likely.
And John, Steve wants to know where your shirt store is.
Well, I'm gonna open up
So
your
do
store
I.
so I can make money off of Robin because he's changing it 6 times a day. But once I get my merch
on my website.
once I get my merch all up, it'll be over at whatificouldscroll.com.
On my website, themessystudio.net.
Excellent point. Wade says, hey, there's a Liverpool in Nova Scotia. So, excellent point.
/shop, I think. If it's not shop, it's products.
Hey, Shay, how you doing?
Hey, Shay.
You wondered if I was going to do merch, Steve?
Hello.
Hello, Shaylee.
Shay, how you doing?
No, me.
Oh. I'm already doing merch.
Well, I gotta figure out how I want to do it. I want it looking tacky and plain and cool. It'll stand out from the crowd.
I've got one that definitely stands out in the crowd. Sorry, Steve. My bad.
I guarantee nobody has one exactly like mine.
One of mine says, well, that hit me right in the face shield.
I've seen that on yours. Yeah.
Because it happened in one of my, it's happened in 3 videos, but the second time it happened, I had 4 viewers say, Billy, you need to make a shirt that says that. And somebody else said, yeah, if you do, I'll buy it. So I did. And I'm the only one that's bought one.
That's kind of sort of the way I got into doing my t-shirts, but I did my t-shirts were for me to wear to like shows and meetings and stuff like that. And the next thing I know, other people say, well, where can I get one? So I
Yeah, well,
It's that
I-
stinking logo.
I got mine mainly for me too, but
I made my own stickers.
did that too.
I did that too. And then I ordered some.
Who'd you order them from?
Oh, crap.
Was it Sticker Mule or somebody like that?
I got to tell you, I went with Sticker Mule stickers, and those things are almost bulletproof.
Mine
That's
are
good.
mine are mine are die cut.
So are mine.
Um, and who did I get them from?
Always leaving me out. See, I see how this relationship is
I
going.
don't remember.
There's quite a few companies out there that I've seen that are doing it. Vistaprint is doing it, and
No, I didn't get them from there.
I don't know who
I
else.
ordered die cut vinyl.
What I got.
But it's not Sticker Mule.
I put one in the back window of our Jeep when I first got my very first order of stickers in, and that was in 2017. And I can take out a sticker right now and hold it up and compare it to that sticker that's been in the back window, and they look identical.
Uh-huh.
Those things are just about bulletproof.
Cool. Where'd I get?
Steve said he went with Print Runner. I've never heard of them.
I gotta go look at the. I'm gonna go look at the envelope that they came in. I'll be right back.
I got a bunch of Jerry's Machine stickers here that I got from you in Atlanta when we met, as a matter of fact.
Some 4-inch round tape. I think I even had one
Well, I got a bunch of stickers.
from Atlanta
It's-
when you were there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and people have sent them to me since because I had ordered my stickers when we went to Atlanta. I didn't have any. They hadn't got to me yet.
Yeah.
But so when I did get them, and when I did get them, I had gotten everybody's mailing address and sent them off.
Yeah.
I even got Bob Lee's sticker.
I love that truck. I got
Yeah.
a shirt with that on it. And I love
Me
it.
too. Me too. I got one from Bob.
I got that. The one on my shirt, my wife made me.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know that was his design or his logo until after I saw him show it on video or on camera.
Uh-huh.
I said, hell, I got a shirt that looks just like that. Same truck. But see, that
Yeah.
was his truck, I think.
Yeah, it's his. It's one of
Yeah.
the ones he's built.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, he drives it on occasion still.
I'd like to have it.
You and me both.
I couldn't afford to pay what he'd probably want for it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody could because Bob. I don't think Bob's going to ever part with that truck.
Nah,
I don't blame him there.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think my stickers. I went in and asked the graphic designer. I said, "Hey, print me out some stickers." I think she had them done before the end of the day.
I got Billy's right there.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob says his truck's not for sale. Chicken. You know you want to build another one, Bob.
Oh yeah. Bible says he don't have another one left in him, but he might be wrong.
Don't know.
I saw one that when I was still working, a place on my route. One of the boys that was a mechanic in his shop, he had one, but it was a red one, and he had fixed it up completely. I mean, top to bottom. He wanted to sell it, but he was asking $35,000 for it. I don't know. I'd rather have one I can do that myself on.
My building days is
Long time gone.
yeah, they're
Me
done.
too.
They're
There
done
used-
now. I
There
just
used to
don't
be
want to do it.
one in a field for years. It was I was looking for a '56 Ford, F100 at that time, and I saw that one. I said, "Man, that's nice." I got up to the fence, ready to walk out in the weeds. Then I saw it was a Chevrolet, so I walked away. And as I turned around, I said, and I thought about it. I should have went ahead and went and scoped that out and talked to the guy.
Yep.
And then it was gone. I said, son of a biscuit. And it was just like his truck. It was the same type.
Yep.
I said, man, I could have had that, and that was many years ago.
That body style was a Bob's. I want to say I know it was 49. 49 through 50, early 55.
Yeah, see, I was looking for a 56 because that was the year I was born, and
Yeah.
I didn't know that Chevy had the fat fenders, the round fenders like that.
Mhm.
And so I wasn't looking at Chevy that much back then. And when I found out that they did, I said, hell, the front grille of that truck is way better looking than the old Ford was.
Yeah.
So I started looking for them. But hell, everybody knows what they're worth now, and they want a good price for them.
Oh yeah. Well, back it wasn't all that long ago either.
I hath returned.
It
I
has
got-
returned.
I hath returned. I got my stickers from stickeru.com, sticker YOU.
Oh, okay. You mean these ones right here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, those ones right there.
All right. Yeah, a few years ago, everybody wanted the 55 through 57 pickup, and you couldn't give away one of the early 55 through back through 48. You couldn't give them away; they were a dime a dozen. And then suddenly, that body style 55 through 57 was called the Task Force body style. All of a sudden, they started getting rare, and people started jumping back into the older style. That was called the Advanced Design.
Yeah.
And they started getting expensive again too.
Bob said his took him 10 years to build.
Yep. Well, it shows, man. It looks good.
It does look good.
It's a cruising
The better part
son
of
a
it is
gun,
that you can do all the work yourself. That helps a lot. As
Quit
compared to
chewing your
having-
thumb, Robin.
Well,
But
well, you know every bolt on it.
Hell yeah. Same way with that cat and CNC. You build it and they will come.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one, by the way.
Well, I know a fella.
I know one
What
too.
was Street just
Oh,
saying?
okay.
I got that red-headed orange that he don't like it.
Ain't nothing wrong with those machines.
Not a dab blast
Hey, Effie.
thing.
Hello, Effie.
Hi, Effie.
Hey, Effie.
hi, Effie.
I likes mine, all right.
Yeah.
Want
a good
bigger one
machine.
now, though.
Well, like I said, I know a fella.
Mm-hmm.
What was Bob saying? It took him 10 years to build?
His pickup.
Oh, that's a pretty pickup, too.
Yeah, it is.
I like the truck better than I like the Nova, and it's pretty, too.
Mm-hmm. What year is the Nova? You know,
I
I used to.
want to
I had a
say
72 Nova.
that's what it is. Is it 71 or 72? Bob, which is it?
Hello,
Oh,
Chris Nealon.
That 72 Nova I had was a two-door, and it was gorgeous. I
That's
traded
what Bob's got.
I traded it on a Trans Am. I wish I'd have kept the Nova. Can you stop? This is my food.
I thought it was my dog for a minute there.
It's your fault, Russ.
I know. No, it's not. It's my wife's fault. It's my fault for feeding him, but it's my wife's fault for making him yell and cry and holler like that. She always told him, tell him. So then she started barking. There you go. And she never got out of it.
It's Bob says it's 72, but yes, but she
Oh,
wouldn't.
yeah.
But they wouldn't be acting that way if you hadn't started feeding them from the table in the first place.
Can't help it if I'm a softie. Can't help it. She puts them eyes on me and I can't take it.
Yeah,
says-
Chris, you should have kept that 62 Falcon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
My biggest regret, automotive wise, was I hadn't had my license long. I was 16 years old, so we're looking at early 1977. And a guy down the street from me had a car for sale that a friend of mine said, "Hey, he's got a car for sale. Go check it out." And I went down there and looked at it, and I thought it was the ugliest thing in the world. So I walked away from it. It was a '57 DeSoto convertible,
Wow.
Oh,
and it was the ugliest Gaggia pukey green you had ever seen in your life. It looked like a giant tuna boat, and it needed a brand new everything.
Oh,
I said, "What the heck? Who would buy that ugly thing?"
somebody.
And I wish I'd have jumped on it, because he wanted $450 for it. Drive it away, clean title.
oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I started. Go ahead.
But it was a 20-year-old car that was tired, and it looked every year of that 20 years, and I didn't want that. I was 16. I wanted a cruiser.
Well, it was a convertible. Dang.
Yeah. Oh, it could have been pretty, but I thought it was the ugliest thing in the world.
That's the things you don't know when you're young.
Yeah, serious.
If she comes back with the Jello and a different color shirt, you know she was lying.
She'll hear about it. She will hear about it. I will mute this and I will be on this and I will be screaming at her.
Hell, I'd pay good money to see that.
You don't have to mute nothing, you know.
Yeah, you don't got to mute
Hey,
anything.
look close. Here she comes.
All right.
Didn't change.
Safe.
Are we just gonna let the fact that Robin brought Jello that matches her shirt back with her? Are we just gonna let that pass and not acknowledge that?
What do you mean? It's
She didn't change
brown.
the shirt. I don't care.
Okay, all right. It looked blue. There's a reflection. It looked blue.
She didn't change the shirt. That's the important thing.
In 1982, I bought a '64 Chevy Malibu at a wrecking yard. It had didn't have a motor, didn't have a transmission. It had a little rust on the rockers. That was it. And I started rebuilding it. I had a 300 horse 327 I was going to put in it. And in '84, in '83 the bottom fell out in the oil field, so I had something else I had to get done. In '84 I started college, so I had to sell it. I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd have kept it. I had swivel buckets that I took out of I don't remember what year it was, but it was a Buick. You remember the swivel buckets?
Yeah.
I think it wasn't a Skylark.
Roadmaster
No,
special,
it was a 2-door.
Buick special.
No, it might have been a Skylark, but I don't remember if they had swivel buckets or not. Anyway, it was going to be pretty. That brake did my heart.
Robin, that wouldn't be your theme song. That'd be everybody else's theme song for you.
Jerry said he was proud of you for not changing.
Thanks, Jerry.
He likes you just the way you are.
Don't go changing.
Mm-hmm. Sing it. Don't stop. It's my food.
Give up. You have already
I
lost that fight.
I've already been giving him some, but she wants it constantly. Shovel it in, buddy, she said.
Is that whining I keep hearing in the distance?
Mhm.
Yep.
I keep looking over at my dog like, what's wrong with you?
No, I'm singing it. This Jello's good, but you can't. There's no sugar in it. You can tell there's no sugar.
Does it taste like crap?
I just saw a box of maple and brown sugar oatmeal that was sitting on top of my dryer. So I went and asked my wife, "What's it sitting on top of the dryer for?" She said that's part of the stuff that I'm giving away because I don't think I would like it with being sugar free. And I said, yeah, go ahead and give it away because I can't stand that sugar free stuff.
Well, you know, on something like that, you can add your own sugar.
Yeah, but it's got the aftertaste in it already.
Okay.
I can't
Effie
take that
said-
aftertaste.
Effie said she cried like a baby when her first car died. What was it, Effie?
When I met Linda, she had a 65 Buick Special. She's coming home from work one day and got rear-ended, and it shoved her into the car in front of her and just totaled it.
Oh,
Oof.
That didn't last long.
well, Jerry, you have more options on which direction to go than Herbie does. He can only take a left turn. I'm sure he's going to have something to say about that in a minute. Why is he not online here, by the way? Herbie? I wanted to let him know that I'm eating my gumbo again. Chicken and sausage is really good. The second time.
Yeah. Some things are just better the second day.
Oh, that's really good. Those are frozen. Those are really good.
Welcome to Food Chat.
Well, it's better that than Cars for the women folks that's out there watching. What do you think? Have you said a 1979 Bantermobile?
Barmobile.
Barmobile, Bantermobile. Oh, yeah, well, come on now.
All right, Effie. But the 79, first she said Bantermobile, and then
Mm-hmm.
Barmobile, and then Batmobile. What? 79 Batmobile? Didn't realize those were ever in production.
I tried to win one of those things, by the way. When the first Batman movie came out, they had one of the ones that was used in the show on
yeah?
auction no, not on auction, on raffle
Mhm.
in Dallas, in Plano, and I really quickly threw my name in the hat.
Uh-huh.
Didn't win it, but I wish I had it. Man, it was beautiful. Beautiful car.
Yeah, the actual movie cars going for a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm. It was one of them that they used. I don't remember what they were auctioning it off for. Some charity, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
medical probably. But there was a lot of people there wanting it. And that thing was just like it was in the movies too. It had all the body plates on it where it was bulletproof. Had all
Yeah.
that sitting there. God dang, that car was gorgeous.
There was a fella up in Lake Tahoe who owned one of the Batmobiles from the TV show,
Mm-hmm.
the Adam West Batmobile.
Mm-hmm.
And he would come down and be in parades and this, that, and the other. We saw it all the time
Yeah.
down in Carson City and up in Lake Tahoe.
We've got a guy down here that lives in this town, and he's got one of those Polaris Stingray kind of deals.
Mm-hmm. Slingshot,
And,
yeah.
Yes, and he's made it up to look just like Batman. The Batman car. He drives around sometimes with the Batman cowl on,
Yeah.
and he's got little machine guns that he built and put on the side, so you can tell that that's what he made them to look like, machine guns. So
Yeah.
some gun is fine as all get out, man.
Yep.
I don't know how much it cost him to do all that, but it's a beautiful little piece of equipment.
The movie cars developed kind of a cult following,
Oh yeah,
and it's the studios were shocked and surprised by that.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, for instance, if you tried to the Blues Brothers, the Bluesmobile, that Dodge Monaco former police car,
Mm-hmm.
you can't find a Dodge Monaco of that year. They are ding dong near impossible to find because all the Blues Brothers guys are buying them up
Yeah,
and painting them black and white and, doing all that stuff with it. Some folks are even lashing big, huge speakers to the roof of it to
Yeah.
mimic that scene and stuff. I mean, you can't find them.
yeah. Larry the Green Hornet did have a cool car, but he had a much cooler driver.
Yep, Black Beauty.
Do you know who built it, Effie? It might have been based on the Pontiac. I don't think it was made by Pontiac.
Yeah.
Most of the Batmobiles were built by builders, but there were some that were built on the Catalina or Bonneville chassis.
If you're talking about the Michael Keaton Batman,
No, the 79 Batmobiles, there were a bunch of customs that were made up from what I just saw.
okay.
Robin, I don't think I can talk like Matthew McConaughey. I got too
No,
much
it's
of
because I said you kind of
French
sound
accent.
like him.
that French accent too much in me.
Just do a all
All
right.
right, all right, all right.
All right, all right.
Do it again.
Can't do it. I
It
can't
sounds
do
just
it.
like
I
it.
just can't do it.
Other people were talking.
I heard it. It was enough.
You need to get Charles to do it because Charles can do it.
That was my idea in the first place.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey was born up in East Texas, straight up north from me, about 3-4 hours from me.
It's the John guys. I thought he was born in I can't ever pronounce the name without butchering it, so I'm not going to. It starts with the UV. It's UVALDE.
No,
Uvalde.
Uvalde.
Is that how you say it?
Uvalde, but he was
it's Uvalde.
he was raised in Longview, Texas,
Oh,
and went to the University of Texas. That's why you always see him on their sidelines.
Yep.
oh yeah. I know he's an alum there.
Yeah, and he lives in Austin.
Yeah, he was raised in Longview, which is right up north of me.
On Interstate 20.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So Effie sounds like she was a cougar, huh?
Oh, Effie. Effie said my son could answer that. I just drove it and got younger men.
That's the way to do it, honey.
What's Jerry done?
He found the logos and emojis.
So, Effie, what you're saying is you were a cougar on the.
Yes, sir, she was.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. The way to do it.
Yeah.
What forms a black hole? Who's watching black hole stuff?
Me.
Not me.
Me. How the universe was. No, how the universe works, I think is what's on.
Oh yeah, I was going to watch that. I've never seen that yet. Been curious about it.
It's cool stuff.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
I keep getting it. Isn't that a rolling cougar? That was Jerry's comment.
Not to be confused with that car by Mercury.
Yeah.
We had a couple of our little town that I grew up in. At the most it ever had was 1,500 people. At the very most in its heyday. And that Mercury Cougar brought back memories. That there was several people that went and bought Mercury Cougars the same body style, and always used to race each other and all this kind of stuff. Same car.
What?
Crazy.
What was the same car?
Mercury Cougar.
And
You didn't hear all the rest of it?
no, I was reading a text from my son.
That's all right then. The moment's passed.
Were you talking about Mustangs?
No.
Oh, well, I like the early Cougars that look kind of like the Mustangs.
These were in early 70s models.
Effie said, and they all dead now, and I'm still alone.
So the other day I was working at
To warm up.
Lincoln.
Done with the car? What's it say there, John?
The other day I was working at Lincoln at Ford dealership, and they were there was a car out in the front, and I just some Honda or whatever come up around the back of it and had it looked like a Calgary Stampeders logo, which looks like the dang horse, right? And because everybody sticks their own logos on cars now, right? So I come up behind it, and it's got these vinyl stickers saying pound, like hashtag 031 all over it. Okay, whatever.
All right,
And
Herb.
it's plugged in. I go inside, talk to the guy, I come back out. I was talking to one of the other guys, and he goes, "Oh, did you see that electric Mustang up front there?" I'm like, "No, I thought it was like a Honda, like a Honda or something, but with a Calgary Stampeder logo on the back." He goes, "No, that's a brand new electric Mustang."
Oh,
And I'm like, "That's
Just
one of the
Steve, you and me.
stupidest cars around."
Yep. These people buying electric cars are going to be real surprised when it comes time to have to replace all those batteries.
yeah.
Because they
they're not gonna
don't
be
live
cheap.
forever.
They won't be cheap.
Yep.
I pulled
See,
up on.
like you telling me that looks like a Mustang?
Not at all.
No.
It looks
yeah,
Japanese.
That
hell
that's
no.
the new that's the new electric Mustangs.
It looks
Oh,
like
hell
So
no.
yeah,
No, that ain't no Mustang.
yep, that looks
That's
about as
perfect.
much like a Mustang as I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
looks like that looks like something from Subaru.
even the back,
does.
like the back end of
It
it.
looks like an Outback.
Yeah.
I know it looks nothing like a Mustang. Like that's something.
Wow.
Ford
think
jumped the
that's gonna
shark
go-
with that one.
Yeah, that's not
Yep.
going to go very well.
And the only
They
markings
have
on it,
Fonzie on the
the only
way.
the only markings on it is that Mustang on
The
the back
horse.
end.
Wow. I don't think that's going to go very good.
Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't say Mustang or nothing on it anywhere. I mean, front end.
I
but
wanted
the other
when Tesla first came out with their battery car, the Tesla, I wanted one so bad. I said that car shape is outstanding.
Hello, Steve
Yeah.
Hey,
C.
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I actually went. I was working, and our mail trucks, the steering wheel is on the right hand side, and one of those damn Teslas came up beside me, and we stopped at the same red light. And I looked at that car. I said, "Damn, I wanted that. That thing is so small.
Yeah.
It's so quiet. I didn't hear him coming. If my steering wheel had been on the other side, I would have never seen it at all. But
Yep.
he slipped up on the side of me. I said, "Oh man, he was quiet too. I don't like quiet. I like to have some noise because somebody's got to hear me coming."
Yep.
Oh, I didn't like it. I changed my mind quick.
I bought a little Lambretta scooter from a guy who lived down the road from me. And I was putting it down the street, and a little old man in a big old Ford Galaxy pulled up next to me on my left. I'm off the side on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a right turn, and I had no choice but to turn right along with him. and I went home and yanked all the guts out of the muffler. I mean, that hour. I figure he may not see me, but he's going to hear me.
Yeah, took that
And-
baffle out, huh?
Ever since, I have never, ever been bothered by kids on loud motorcycles. Loud motorcycles to me are just absolutely fine.
Yeah, I've got a patch
I
on one of my
know they're
vests that says "Loud Pipes
Loud
Save
Pipes
Lives."
Save Lives.
That
Yeah.
saves lives,
Somebody-
and they do.
Somebody asked me whose life is it saving. I said mine. Damn it!
Theirs. Yep.
Right. You may not see me, but you will hear me.
Absolutely.
indeed.
Yeah, you could definitely hear me on my Harley.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No
There
doubt.
was no doubt.
Yep.
When I bought mine, it had stock on it.
Hey, Steve. See?
And my brother-in-law at the time went with me to get it, and he said it doesn't sound like a Harley and stuff. So I bought aftermarket pipes and had them put them on. And then I said, "Nah, it's loud. It's very loud now."
Yeah, Wade's right. I've heard him. He said they make speakers for Tesla that make exhaust sounds.
No, come on now.
No, they
This is
do.
just- this is just me talking here, but it's probably cheaper just to buy a regular car.
Yeah. Oh, no joke.
Yeah. All right, got to go get seconds, folks. I'll be right back.
One day we were out for a ride. I was on my Harley. Guy in a brand new Harley pulls up in the lane next to us. You can't hear him. You can't hear nothing. And my wife leans over into my ear and she said, "He's stupid." I said, "Why is he stupid?" She said, "Because you can't hear him."
I didn't know Harley made a quiet bike.
Just me talking, but
Off
doesn't
the showroom, they're not loud.
just me talking here, Billy. But straight off the showroom floor, do they sound like a 2-cylinder, 2-stage compressor to you?
No, they're
They
quiet.
do to me.
Floor.
Just kind of.
Maybe.
Like, no, come on, dude. You got to get some TT pipes on there or something.
Yeah, something. Get your finger out of your ear, Robin.
It's not in it.
She's checking her hair again.
Oh,
She's still deciding whether she's
It's
going to keep
so
that top
wet.
on.
she's fitzing.
Why
She's
is
all
everybody
fidgety.
always picking on me?
It's not her finger. What is it?
Let's go look. She wants to come hover.
Jerry said it's not her finger.
Wade says years ago I put a 350 in a Pontiac Fiero, and when you tramped it, it was loud. I think I lost hearing from looking over at the passenger and giving it the gas. Yeah.
My ex had a Fiero.
I'm surprised it didn't twist a frame. That
Oh,
Fiero was
Lucky
a
Russ is in
unibody,
here.
wasn't it?
Good lucky Russ is in here. He's just sold his.
His foot Fiero.
Yeah. I was talking about almost 3 weeks about it. Oh, I just sold my Fiero. I had that thing for so long.
I wish I'd have known.
Jerry said, "Wait, did I type that aloud?" Wade said, "I think it'd be scary to drive something that worked that good with no sound." Yeah. I really am surprised that that unibody wasn't made to handle the kind of torque you're going to get out of a 350. Did you stiffen it up? Did I just go deaf?
Nope. You did.
Okay. Just checking. I panicked there for a second.
More gumbo.
More gumbo. And for y'all's information, I've never owned a Fiero in my life. I sold my Mazda Miata.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what it
good.
was. A
Yeah,
Miata.
John keeps
G-
telling me it's a Fiero, but it's not.
GM Wade says GM put 1,000 horsepower in a Fiero. Holy crap!
There's no way.
Mazda Miata is a girl's car, Russ. That was the best thing you could do was sell it.
I had a lot of fun driving that thing.
I got to
No.
tell you, I worked with a major once. He was 6'5",
Oh, jeez.
and he drove a Miata.
6'2" is about the limit that's not even quite comfortable, but it's the best you're gonna do.
He was
6'5" is
6'5" and
much.
drove that Miata. And I asked him one day. I said, Jeff, how do you fold yourself in half to get in there?
Yeah. You know what? Them cars are as low to the ground as the Corvettes are. They're hard to get in and out of.
Yeah.
They're really low to the ground.
I had so was my 280Z. I had a
But they drive
280Z,
good. They drive good.
75 280Z. First year of the 280.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't the 2+2. Had no back seat. It was just two buckets. That was it.
Yeah. Okay. Same with
Fastest Z car ever produced at that time, or up for several years even. It was faster than the 280 2+2, but because it was lighter.
lighter. Yeah.
But oh my god, it was quick. But that thing, I bet my ass wasn't 8 inches off the ground,
What?
And-
You want a
and-
red mouse?
and I sold it because I got tired of falling down into it to get in it,
Exactly.
and then falling out onto the ground to get out of it.
Yeah. You I have to roll out of the seat to get on and put my feet down.
Yeah, Wade said he learned to drop in and roll out. Yeah, that's where I was. Was where I was with my
Exactly.
280Z, and I was like, oh my god, I can't keep doing this.
The stock handling on that Miata was outstanding. I had no problems driving that thing. I loved it.
I'm going to
Now
take it
she's
easy
gone.
on you, Russ.
That's all right. You can do what you want. Me and the
No,
wife
I'll
Wade
both-
take
says
it
it's-
easy on you.
Wade said his last Fiero had a 3.8 3800 supercharger.
I've wanted a Fiero for years when I was younger to make a kit car out of it, and I never did. I could never find one, so I never did get to do it.
Now, everybody seems to love them now, but they sure weren't popular when they were in production.
No,
No,
the
the
Fiero,
DeLorean's the same way.
Yeah,
People didn't like them at all. They thought they
Yeah.
were ridiculous little cars.
yeah. I like them gull wings on that DeLorean.
Yeah,
That was my favorite part of the whole car. That and the flux capacitor.
Little DeLorean.
Yeah. They still make them here in Texas, you know.
Yeah.
They make them brand new.
Sweet.
They have a factory that the guy bought all the parts and stuff for him, and he actually repairs them and makes new ones.
Yep.
just don't get it to 85 or better.
Yeah.
88
not,
miles an
in
hour.
and not in the stormy weather.
Well,
Larry
that's
said he liked the VW thing. A lot of people think that it's ugly. I kind of like the thing as well, especially
Yeah, me
convertible.
too.
I
Me too.
DeLorean?
Ugly as hell. I hated it.
Those things are hot.
No, the VW
The
thing.
VW thing.
Yeah. Couldn't
I don't
stand
know
it.
that one.
It actually looked a lot like the World War II VW.
Kubelwagen, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd probably pull up a picture of that ugly thing.
It-
I couldn't stand it.
It basically imagine
Oh,
a
Lord.
imagine a Volkswagen Bug, but everything is square instead of round.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
pretty
it.
much
I
it.
love
And
it.
they
I
were
love
all
it. I want
I
one.
think they were all convertibles.
Yeah.
But yeah,
want one
I
so
don't
much.
remember seeing a
I don't either.
hardtop. They were kind
Oh
of
my God, I
cool.
love it.
We have
But
I'll
I
totally
like
drive that.
I like the old VWs. So I've had 2 buses and a Bug, and
I like the VWs. Now,
I wish
but
I
didn't
still
like
had
the
my
thing.
last bus.
I love it. I want one.
You remember, Mark, you remember Juan Lopez?
Oh yeah.
Okay. He used to be on Dave's show all the time.
Oh yeah.
He's a big VW fella.
Oh yeah. Big fan of VWs. Every time
Big
I
fan.
find a cool Volkswagen, online a picture, I send it to him. He and I are still friends on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, same here. But, yeah, he's a big VW fan. I think he probably got rid of all the ones he had. But God,
He did. He sold them all. He got into a phase where he was buying very expensive guitars, and he
Mhm.
sold his last 2 Volkswagens to finance his guitar fix.
Mm.
And I think he sold all of them because now he's into motorcycles.
Yeah. I see
Wade
the
said
motorcycles
first
got-
year GM marked the dipstick a liter short. A lot of them caught fire.
Oh,
That
man.
could be that'll leave a
Fiero?
mark. Well, just me talking here, but that sounds very negative.
So it does, doesn't it?
No, I was asking if it was.
The Fiero, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I loved my exes, though. It was awesome.
I don't know. Favorite car of mine that I owned, I still kick myself for getting rid of it, was a 65 Rambler American station wagon. That was my fishing and camping rig.
Mm-hmm.
I had, remember those plastic or stamped steel rifle racks that you
Yeah.
put in the back window of your pickup?
Mm-hmm.
They were made out of steel, but they had rubber coatings on them. I had them in the side windows, and I put my fishing poles in them, and then I 2 sleeping bags in the back.
Damn right.
And I was ready for it. All season mud and snow tires on it, and I was ready for anything. That sucker, you put it in first gear, and it would climb a tree.
Mm.
That was a good car. I should have never gotten rid of it.
I like the fact that the back area there was with the sleeping bags was good enough to use for other things.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to remember, I was 17 years old, so
I feel like we've already had this conversation before.
It's
same
the same
people.
conversation,
The
just
same
different
thing.
day.
Yeah.
but it literally was my fishing rig. I used to go all over the place out here in the Rogue Valley. There's fishing spots everywhere, and it'd be in Oregon. Of course, it was rainy and muddy, and I parked it on a bit of a slope, set the parking brake, and everything was cool. But it was so wet that the car slid. It didn't roll. The back wheels were still locked up, but it slid into a tree. Kind of dented the bumper a little bit and one of the headlight rims.
I forgot
Well,
to say
I didn't
Peter.
care because it was an old beat up fishing rig. I took it over to my uncle's house with a case of beer, and he promptly welded me up a pipe bumper and brush guard for the front end out of it at a 2-inch tubing. And I spray painted that sucker Krylon black, and I was ready for off-roading. I had him come back and make a 4-inch pipe bumper for the back end of it.
I would
Later
have
on.
had to put a winch on the front end of it at least. And have
Oh,
somebody
man.
tow yourself out of there.
That sucker was, it was old reliable. 6-cylinder with a 3-speed on the steering column.
Oh yeah.
And got great gas mileage, and that was the best car I ever owned. I traded a guy an old shotgun for it. It needed valve work. And I had a buddy that worked at a machine shop, so I took him a case of beer and the cylinder head and said, do me a 3-angle valve jobs and put in hardened seats for unleaded gas. And I was ready to go.
Larry said the other car he
Smooth
liked
running
was
car.
the Carmen Ghia. I never did
Carmen.
care for that thing.
Carmen Gia.
I
Yeah.
got Carmen Gias. Yeah.
Those are
I
nice.
never did care for that. I didn't like the body style.
The older ones I liked. The newer ones, meh.
Yeah, the Carmen Gia I liked it. The convertible too, especially.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind having one.
I also like the little
A lot of
Datsun
people like the
1200.
Porsche 914. It wasn't anything but a Carmen Gia with Porsche stamped all over it.
Yeah. I like the old Datsun 1200 Roadsters too. Little 2-seater sports car.
I used to deliver mail to one of the richest men in the state of Texas for sure. He was a doctor, but his family came from money. I mean, this family had billions, and I delivered mail to his house, and he had a 5-car garage separate from the house, not attached. And one day I saw the garage doors open, and inside he had a couple of Maseratis and a Lamborghini. He had a Lamborghini in that thing,
Yeah.
and I stopped my truck and walked up there, handed him his mail, and told him, I said, if you ever need anybody to wax that son of a gun, I'm the man.
Larry, I don't
I
know what a
absolutely love that car.
Carmagia is.
God, that was
Are you
good.
saying Carmagia?
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you're trying to say
Carmagia. Okay, yeah.
it's Carmen.
Carmagia. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You said they beat the
Yeah, but it was this one was the Lamborghini. It was a Countach, which
Oh,
was my
wow.
favorite. That was my favorite. And then the other two were Maserati. And then he ended up buying him another Lamborghini, but it wasn't a Countach anymore. It was the newer one. Can't remember what it was. Started with an S. Cannot remember what it was. And he said, if you like that Countach, you definitely like the one I just got. And he pulled it out and parked it on the street so I could get a good look at it. Man, I said, how much you cost to pay for this thing? Because I know about how much the other one was. He said, you wouldn't understand in big numbers.
Yeah.
I said, you're
Can't
right.
count that high.
Oh, it was well over 200 grand, and this was like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
God. Money to burn, man. He was
If
an
I
old
ever-
dude, too.
If I ever had money to burn on a car like that, it would be an Aston Martin. I like the looks of the Aston Martins.
Yeah.
That'd be about it.
Like that James Bond car.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Was it the Diablo, Russ?
No, it started with an S. I cannot remember.
See you later, Larry.
Later, Larry.
Good night, Larry. I
Hi,
cannot
Larry.
remember what the name of that car was right now. It escapes me.
Sesto Elemento?
No.
That's too new.
No, this was at least 25 years ago. Maybe more, maybe a little bit more.
Not a Sterling, was it?
No.
Okay.
It was a Lamborghini, and it
Oh.
was newer than the Countach. Man,
It
that
wasn't the
thing was-
Murcielago.
No. I'm pretty sure it started with an S.
I'm not pulling up any Lamborghinis that start with an S, or not many.
Wade says Ford KBA GT40 for me, please.
A GT40 would be one fine automobile to have.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another one that's a high dollar.
Hey, Larry Aldrich says he's got to go. Stay safe. Bless the later guys and gals. Have a good one, Larry.
Y'all ever watch Barrett Jackson?
Oh, hell
Watch?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Nope.
Yes. When I catch it.
Oh God. There's some gorgeous stuff on there.
Yeah, there
I
is.
believe
And Meekum, too.
Beacon
Yeah.
too, yeah.
And price tags to match, man.
I'd love
They've
to
actually
find-
dropped in the last few years, surprisingly.
Yeah, but I'd love to find one of them barn finds that come up on Meekum all the time. God dang.
Mm-hmm.
I was stationed at Fort Ord, California in the
Wait, so
early.
that still depresses me.
Right? Yes, me too.
I got to. I kind of made friends with a guy who worked at a car dealership in Monterey, and they specialized in high-end cars. And I got to take a ride in an original Shelby Cobra, 64
Oh.
Cobra 427, and oh my God, I fell in love with that thing.
You and everybody else.
But
Yeah.
Chris Nealon back. How long has John been on? About an hour and a half.
Yeah, about an hour and 23 minutes. 24 minutes.
roughly. Yeah. Welcome to Car Chat.
Next up, food chat.
Well, for the moment, it's car chat. We don't know where it's going after this.
Food.
I really don't understand the logic.
Earlier was on "Don't Change Your Shirt," Robin chat.
Really don't understand the logic of buying a car that goes 300 and however freaking many kilometers or miles per hour.
It's not street legal.
Considering
There ain't any
No,
roads
no,
to drive
okay.
them on.
considering maximum speed limit of the any major highway in Canada is 110 kilometers. So you're sort of screwing yourself out of spending that much money for a car that goes that fast.
Because everybody's
Spoken,
driving it
we-
on the Autobahn.
spoken
Well,
like somebody.
We're talking Canada.
Spoken like somebody who has never attended a track day in his life, where you get to
Oh.
go out on the race course and take
Oh,
your
my
car out
goodness.
and go.
Oh no, I've been to
Lots of
tracks.
fun.
I know an electrician that owns a Maserati that was told that he could not go on the track in BC because they didn't knew how to drive it. So the course the course instructor, I think it is, had to go with him the first lap around, and he actually got out, like when they did their lap. The course instructor got and said, "Okay, you can drive it. I don't want to get in your car again."
Okay, that's the person, not the car. Yeah,
Hello,
just
Marvin.
because you can afford to buy it doesn't mean you know how to drive it.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I can buy a helicopter, but that don't mean I'm a pilot.
there's a
Chris
stretch.
Neal.
There's a stretch on
Go ahead.
I-10 that is, well, I-10 is from like, crap.
One end of
Just
the
the other
earth to
side.
the other.
Just the other side of Junction, I-10 to El Paso is just nearly dead ass straight. And so there's a long section that is just arrow straight.
Yep.
And once a year, I don't know how often they do it anymore, but once a year in the past, the Texas Department of Public Safety would shut down for a few hours that piece of interstate, and people could drive on it as fast as they wanted.
Wow.
That'd be nice.
I wish I'd have known that, because I would went down there during them times.
Chris Nealon says Ford versus Chevy versus Mopar. I think it depends on the car, in my opinion.
It does.
Okay, they've changed the name of it. Have you ever heard of it? Used to be called the Silver. Try again, Mark. It used to be called the Silver State Shootout. It's now called the Silver State Classic. Have you ever heard of that?
Heard the name. I don't know what it is.
What it is there are highways out in the Nevada desert where you literally will not pass another car for 2, 3, 4 hours. You'd be the only one driving.
Right.
The Nevada Highway Patrol and Department of Transportation closes down I don't remember how long this section of highway is, and they open it up. You go out there, and one car at a time, you just try to take that road as fast as you can, and they clock you on quote unquote police radar, and your entry fee is the quote unquote fine for your speed. And people break 200 miles an hour out there all the time. They will take dedicated race cars out there and just, old NASCARs, retired dragsters, things like that, and just haul. And there is a red Camaro with a big white circle on it and the big black number 1. He calls it the big red 1. He was the first street car to break 200 miles an hour on that thing. They do it once a year. All right.
Look at there,
Looking
buddy.
good, John. Looking good.
So that one will look like that. I just got to make stickers for these bottoms.
You gonna-
properly?
Once you peel the stuff off of the shaver, you got, or shaber, whatever it is, you gonna
Yeah.
ebonize it.
The shaver's on the background, so I got to build standoffs on the bottom ends of these smaller letters. They stand up.
Yeah, but I mean, are you gonna ebonize them, like make them black?
Yeah, it'll be neat. Yep.
That looks good.
So
Yeah, he's still at it, Mervin.
last name letters are always ebony. Front row is always natural. Just stands off the way it does, and then the background will be like red or whatever color. Well, so this one is going to be on that the herringbone pattern. That one there. So I'm gonna do all this in herringbone pattern, the background here.
Cool.
And then I'll have to cut this out, and then this will be the date will be an aromatic cedar across the bottom.
Cool, Mike.
So that'll be that one. I'm done cutting, right?
Sweet.
Well, CNC says that does great job.
So, thanks, Steve. So somebody else talk about there besides stupid cars.
Cars.
Okay, we can
time.
switch over to vans if you'd like.
I don't see me talking about trucks except for Bob and his truck and it.
I loved my van. You put everything you want in the back of a van, and whenever you need it, you just slam on the brakes and it hits you in the back of the head.
Yeah, there's that.
What? Robin still hasn't changed her shirt yet? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, it's only been 2 hours. Well, an hour and a half. So the night's young.
So are we officially called the Goon Squad now, John?
Why? Why?
Because that story thing. The fashion show. Where's
Yeah,
it
sure.
at? Yeah. We're the Goon Squad.
I hate not
Hey, what
being
happened to Billy?
involved in the inside joke.
Not really.
Uh,
that-
wrong button is what happened to Billy.
Not that button.
You're gonna have to,
No.
y'all are gonna have to educate me on the Goon Squad inside joke.
If you open your Instagram, you'll probably see it.
Well, no, because it's fashion.
I posted a story and it tagged you guys, and then John reposted with some music clip.
Oh,
Oh no.
What's the matter, Rob?
I couldn't tag you because I don't have your Instagram, Russ.
That's fine.
dude.
Like, that's fine with me. I don't care.
It's the same thing as my other name.
Nope.
I don't
Nothing
have
on
it
my
either.
Instagram.
Rusty Nails with a Z. Woodshop.
Right.
Nothing
Gotta
on
put
my
the Z on it, or
Instagram.
that other guy will get it.
Except, yeah, nails is spelled with a Z and a D instead of the IAL. I mean, IL.
So absolutely nothing like the other one, then, right?
So
Right.
not
What
at
was he
all.
saying?
It's just like it, except nothing like it.
Yes, Rusty Nads.
You can see the doctor for that. You should see the doctor
that.
for that one.
Yep. Tiff, nothing came up on my Instagram, so I'm thinking that
Oh,
singer
yeah.
from Paul Revere and the Raiders is going to be looking at his Instagram going, "What?"
Maybe.
I thought I tagged Mark Lindsay CNC.
Well, underscores?
Or Remy Rook.
Or no,
Never came up
all
on
one
mine.
word. All one word.
You see what Greg said?
I think so.
Fastest streetcar?
It says Mark Lindsay CNC.
All one word.
All right, Steve, have a good night.
Okay. I
Good
got
night,
no
Steve.
notification on my Instagram.
Nice
It's
to-
your logo too, so yeah.
Okay. No, I got no notification. I wonder what's going on.
I
Instagram.
hope it's his logo.
It is.
Somebody don't love me.
Somebody hack
Nope.
count.
That's it.
Instagram hates me. I got nothing.
I can't find it either.
I thought I followed you, but I guess. Oh, Jesus. Now I do. That's a lot of work you're doing there.
Yes, sir. It is a lot of work.
Looking good.
Feel it. Believe me. Believe me, I feel it.
Thanks, Steve. Have a good day at work.
Did I miss it? But did you say how big your building is?
It's 12 by 16.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
It's a-
Now
it's a
it
small little shop.
says. Now it says that you mentioned me in your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then John reposted it to his, so I don't know if it'll show up on there or not.
Hanging with the dudes. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I should have put Aerosmith on there.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yep.
Why?
Because of her and then me,
Okay.
dudes.
Even though it's a song about Shawn Michaels.
It is?
Oh well, he
Yeah.
was pretty.
He was a pretty boy.
My daughter Marissa, my 20-year-old, that was her guy. Like she would always want to watch so she could see the Heartbreak Kid. I was like,
No, not wrong. Michaels. The guy from Poison.
Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
Yeah,
Oh, he was pretty
Brett
too.
Michaels.
He was pretty too.
It's true. He looks like Fergie.
He's probably
Fergie-
prettier than Fergie,
Fer-
really.
Fergie's prettier.
Oh, I don't know. She can't sing worth a damn.
What? She's an amazing singer.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Not really.
Have you seen her sing the national anthem for, you know? You
I
know.
have, and it sucked.
Hmm. Yes, it did.
Okay, Steve C says he's going to go find some sleep. Good night. Have a
Night,
good one,
Steve.
Steve. Howdy, Mervin.
I remember I remember watching her on Kids Incorporated.
Me too.
I think she was the youngest one. I don't remember one being younger.
Oh, see, I'm totally mistaken. Apparently, Aerosmith met up with Motley Crue. And, like, dude, this, do that, and everything else. And then to Child, who is one of the guys from Aerosmith. Tyler came up with the idea of a song while at a bar, mistaking Motley Crue's Vince Neil for a woman
Vince Neil.
with long blonde hair. And Tyler's band made fun of him, joking, "Wow, that dude looks like a lady." So the song's actually about Nikki Sixx, or about
Vince Neil.
Vince
Neil.
Neil.
Vince Neil. Yeah.
Not as pretty.
And Nikki Sixx states that in his Heroin Diaries book.
Wade says, "Nice job on the spray foam, Mark. Got it level with the joist. Looks sharp."
Thank you. Yeah, it was I had it done. I wouldn't have been able to have done it for the price that I got quoted. So I went ahead and had the contractor do it. Took a whole day to do that place. I can't imagine doing a 4,000 square foot house. But I would imagine they have more than one truck out there. But
Yeah, but they
one
also
day,
know how to
done.
freaking do the spray long enough for it, right?
Oh, yeah. But it still takes quite a while because it's not just quick. Psst, psst, psst. I mean, they go through and they do it in layers. Your first layer is your seal, and then they come back and add the rest for the insulation value. And that's 3 inches of closed cell spray foam. It is insulation, vapor barrier, sealer, everything. It's done. I've got a little portable single room air conditioner in there, and even in 104, 105 degree heat, it keeps it right at 74 degrees in there.
Cool.
It's perfect. It's R21 all the way around.
74. Holy cow, it's pretty warm.
Yeah. Compared to
You wanna go-
115, it's not.
Well, yeah, I suppose, but like even when I go to the hotel rooms, I set the thermostat at 71.
Yeah. Because you're not paying for the electricity. 74 is just fine for me.
Me too.
Yeah. In fact, it's kind of strange because we have more cold months here than we have warm months. So we're going to find out how well it works with heat in probably about 90 days. So
What kind of heater you got?
I've got a couple of them. I've got radiant oil, and I've got the old little coil, heat up coil, resistance coil with a fan on it and everything else. I'm trying to work a deal on a mini split, but I'm not sure that that's going to go through. We'll see.
You'll like it if you get one.
Yep. I don't need a big one. It's less than 200 square feet. They
Yep.
got a little 12,000 BTU unit that would be perfect for it.
Yep, it would.
So,
My 17,000 BTU unit's a little bit small for my shop.
Yeah.
I should have at least 20. I'm thinking
Yeah.
24 would be better.
well, the unit I'm looking at's right about $1,100, but everything's expensive right now, so we'll see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Mervin said Mark got hot doing that plywood. It was 105 degrees that day. And I had taken all my shop lights down because I was hanging plywood on the ceiling. So I had to have all the doors open so I couldn't run AC. And oh man, it was sweltery.
Well, now he said he's going to have to tell you a cool joke.
Oh, okay. Well, it was, I had a two-tone t-shirt. I'll put it to you that way. I was sweating like a dog whizzing peach pits.
Good night, Wade.
Hey, Wade.
Night, Wade.
Night, Wade.
All right, Wade.
Hey,
I think we're gonna call it 2.
Good night, John Boy.
So I can
Man,
go
I
on
just got
some
here.
Carrie. I mean, it's been, you got here. You got here a while ago.
He got here 3 bowls of gumbo ago, or whatever it was.
2.
2 bowls of gumbo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and spend some time with Carrie. Haha.
Well, bring the camera.
Is,
We
is
can
that,
all
that is
spend
that
time
code
with
for
her.
what?
That's code for she's probably sleeping on the couch, and I'll throw a movie on.
Oh, Greg, you're just in time to miss us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been in here.
Oh, he's been here the whole
I
time?
just,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he
okay.
did the fast
Well, yeah, I
track,
see. Okay.
okay.
I see he's replied a couple times.
Night, Greg.
Good night, Greg.
See you later.
He's
Greg.
like 65. Well, he's out in the middle of Manitoba,
Yeah, it's a little bit.
where if 2 flies take off at the same time, they get a 40-mile-an-hour gust off the front porch. Because there is nothing between the Gulf of Mexico and the Arctic Circle where he's at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of land there.
A lot of land, but the tallest thing is a telephone pole.
Pretty flat.
No. All right. Say good night, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. See you all
Good night,
later.
everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for having me, John.
Thanks, John.
Yep, not a
thanks,
problem, Mark.
man.